Africa. Take note, this is man-made. This is the Upper Seletar Reservoir. Dominating the African skyline are the giraffes. The tallest giraffe stood at 6.1 meters and its height allows them to spot predators from afar. Together with them, those white ones, those are the scimitar horned oryx. They have magnificent curved horns, but when you look at one from the side, it seems as though it has only one horn. Some experts believe that it could be the origin of the legendary unicorn, and each zebra has different patterns of stripes. No two zebras will look the same, just like their fingerprints, and the stripes actually serve as a kind of protection from the predators. Now, to make it more interesting, let's go further into the heart of Africa and see what exactly this continent has in store for us tonight. Take a look on your right, the largest of the hyenas. Now that's the spotted hyena. Well, you can recognize them as the laughing hyena. Now, in their prime, the females are larger and stronger than the male ones. Now, these beasts can chase you up to 3 kilometers without getting tired, biting you until you fall and die. Up the slope on your right, those are the African bongos, the largest of all the African antelope. They are recognizable by the rich chestnut red coat and white stripes on their bodies. So crossing this creaky bridge, check out those pointed horns. Those are the Cape buffaloes, one of the big 5 in Africa. It is a very dangerous animal. The largest and the most dominant male is the boss of the herd. These are highly aggressive animals, especially the wounded ones. They can easily kill and tear lions apart using those sharp horns. On your right, now those are the red river hogs, often referred to as African bush pigs. On the other side, certainly the African savanna will never be complete without them. These are the Nile hippos, weighing in at roughly 3 to 4 tons, making them the second largest land mammal in Africa next to elephants. They're one of the most notorious killers in Africa. So they can open their mouth 150 degrees wide, putting them second in rank after the blue whale. Some interesting, strange-looking animals here. These are the babirusas. They have canines growing upwards and backwards, piercing through the flesh of their snouts. These adornments make the male babirusa more attractive, handsome, or even sexy to the female babirusa. Babi means pig and rusa means deer. They can only be found from the Indonesian island of Sulawesi. Characterized as fearsome, courageous, and majestic, the lion's strength and ferocity has earned it the title, the king of the beasts. So we have an African lion over here. Okay, lying down. Take a look at the edge of this habitat. A while ago we saw the Asian lion, so that's the African lion, and it seems like he's quite tired tonight. So for the African lions, they're bigger in physical size and mane compared to their Asian counterparts, but they're equally aggressive. Now after this ride, you can also explore this cave on your left. That's the Narracoat Cave. What can you find inside? Bats, snakes, spiders, and others. Now this cave is situated within the Wallaby Trail. So similar to the Narracoat Cave, the Wallaby Trail offers you a glimpse of wildlife native only to Australia, such as possum, white-leafed python, and of course don't miss out the wallabies. Wallaby Trail is coming up to your left. The walk takes about 20 minutes to complete. In the meantime, sit back, relax, feel the cool breeze on your face, and take in a deep breath. It looks like our captain has brought us into the Malaysian jungle. There's an animal here. Now keep looking on your right. Lying on the ground looks like a boulder from afar. And that's the Malayan tapir. It may look like a cross between an elephant and a pig, but believe it or not, tapirs are close relatives to rhinos and horses. This ritual is now anti-injury. It is not anti-injury. And since we're mice, it is strictly vegetarian. Another animal coming up on the other side. There's a deer over here, and of course together with the tapir. So for the barking deer, names which bears a striking resemblance to the bark of the dog. So for the tapir, the skin coloration helps the body hide in shady and moonlit forest. They camouflage perfectly with the surroundings. Now just across the water on the other side, these are the red dogs or the Asiatic wild dogs. They hunt in packs that can bring down an animal as big as a tapir or even a bear. Unlike domestic dogs, they don't bark but they whistle, hence they are called the whistling hunters. Moving on, we're going to march into the home of the elephant, the largest land mammal. We have 3 females on your left and 2 females and 2 males on the other side. Taking first on your right, this is our first male elephant. So this is Sangwira. At 12 years of age, he is shaping up to be a quite handsome bull. In the wild, males are forced out of the herd once they become teenagers at about 12 years old, and they then form bachelor herds. On the other side, they live in decent herds of about 4 to 20, and society is led by a dominant female known as the matriarch. She is often the largest and the oldest female sets the pace of the group's activities. Females usually have visible tusks as do males. They don't have tusks, but they have tushes. On your right, now this is the father of Sangwira, the largest animal here in the night safari. This is Chawa, our mature bull elephant. Huge flabby ears, long trunk, and impressive tusk. Majestic, isn't he? He spends about 16 hours a day foraging for food. He can consume up to 150 kilograms of vegetation. Literally speaking, what goes in must come out. He can produce up to 90 kilograms of dung after that. Well, we have 5 elephants here in the night safari. You know, that's a lot of waste in a single day. These are the Malayan Sambars, seem to have the smallest antlers in proportion to their body size. Males are solitary, highly aggressive, and attempt to attract females by vocals. Together with them, crowned as the national animal in the Philippines, these are the swamp buffaloes. They have also been used all over the years to pull bullock carts and to plow paddy fields. The smell here is quite strong because these are social animals. They mark their territory with their urine. Animals used their scent marking to communicate with each other. On top of the boulder, now that's the Indian wolf. Some of them are just on the ground, curled up. People always speak of wolves baying at the moon, but actually they help to advertise their presence to other wolves. This is to warn off neighboring packs. In fact, a lone wolf rarely howls. And it's a cruel truth of nature in their society. Only the alpha male and alpha female can mate. In the center, emerging from the depths of the Indian jungle to chance upon the territory of this prehistoric-looking creature coming your way. That's the Asian rhino. An Asian rhino like that can measure up to 4 meters in length and can weigh up to 2,100 kilograms. Unlike human beings, the rhino has hardly any sweat glands. So the only possible way for the rhino to cool itself is by indulging itself in a mudslide or in a pool of water. They love to walk in mud 60% of the time. They do so to protect their skin from getting sunburned and insect bites. On these open habitats are the hog deer. Hog deer is primarily built by having short legs and short bodies. And of course, when you're right, another sighting of an Asian rhino, giving us impression that they will be slow and clumsy considering the bulky size. But they are quite agile and fast, reaching speed of nearly 56 km per hour, and can easily outrun a human. They can kill by crushing you with their powerful feet. Here comes the third rhino sharing its habitat, so those are the Indian safaris, the largest of all Asian deer species. Now, any idea why do we keep seeing rhinos one at a time? Because Indian rhinos are solitary in nature and they are highly territorial of its own kind. Beneath this ancient and evergreen exterior, the rainforest houses not only plants and animals but plays home to some indigenous people as well. The South American Indians, for example, truly treasure the rainforest. In fact, they believe that. So we have 4 R's over here. This is to reduce our wastage, to recycle our materials, to reuse our products. Most importantly, to replant our destroyed rainforest. Do this and I'm sure our rainforest will thrive for generations to come. This bird on your left is the Sarus crane. Sarus crane is the only resident breeding crane in India and Southeast Asia. It is the world's tallest flying bird that can stand up to a height of about 1.8 meters or 6 feet tall. On the other side are the axis deer, the most elegant of all deer species. With its spotted fur coat, it's not surprising they are known as chital or spotted deer in Hindi. They are ever alert and always on the lookout. That's because they are constant prey to jackals, leopards, and crocodiles.